always find your way to higher ground.
Okay, not the greatest of setups for you guys, sorry about that, but we are in the spare room, if you know what that is, the spare room. Listen, I will forever be into films like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, Harry Potter, all those vibes. I just love them. Anyway, we're in the spare room, and like I said, it's not the greatest of setups, but behind me here is, you can just see here in the mirror, and I thought, because it's raining cats and dogs outside, let's paint the mirror in this metallic elegant finish Rust-Oleum spray paint. Perfect room to do it in as well, because it doesn't really matter if we get it everywhere. So I'm just gonna like shift this room around a bit, because I use this room as well as my storage room. I've got my little uniform on, so this is what I wear for decorating basically. It's my decorating uniform. It's like hubby comes home from work, we have dinner, and then after dinner he goes, so you're gonna get your uniform on? And we're like, yeah, let's put our uniforms on and set off to work. But yeah, I picked up this spray paint. It was about $7.99 from B&M the other day, and I featured it in my B&M haul just recently, which has gone up on my channel already in case you missed it. So yeah, I am going to paint the mirror. This mirror has been with me through thick and thin. I'll give you a good look at it in a minute, but yeah, I bought this mirror. Everybody asks me where it's from, and it was actually a silver ornate mirror when I first bought it. I can't even remember where I bought it from. It's that long ago. And I bought it for Joelle for her bedroom. It's like a lean-in, heavy mirror. Beautiful. And I think it'll just work perfectly in my new bedroom. So yeah, she used to have it in her bedroom years and years ago when we lived in a rental property. We lived in a rental property for 10 years before we bought our first house, which was the last renovation project we done. This is our second bought home renovation project. Anyway, so she gave me the mirror back eventually, and it's just been with me through every single like house move, and every time I've redecorated, I've just painted it a different colour. So at the moment it's painted in Drop Cloth by Farrow and Ball, which is like a really sagey green undertoned neutral paint, I would say, but I'll show you. It's a beautiful colour, but I just feel like this metallic elegant finish, which is more of a muted bronzy gold, would look really good in the bedroom. We are on with this today. I thought you guys could help me do it, and we can do it together. So I'm armed with my little earphones. Guys, I have not had these earphones off since I bought them, and I'm listening to, well, I'm halfway through the Diary of a CEO podcast, and he is interviewing a girl called Jessie. I'm sorry if I'm really ignorant. I've never heard of her before. She's a French girl, and she talks about glucose. Anyway, it's really interesting. I'll link it down below. But basically, she explains things in simple terms, because I'm a simpleton, scientifically but in simple terms, how glucose affects your body, how it makes you age, and what to do about it, really, and the hacks. Oh, she's amazing so far. Anyway, I'm really excited to listen to the rest of that. So I'm going to pop my headphones on whilst we paint. This is a spray can, by the way. I'm not going to spray it, though. I'm going to spray it into a container and use a brush because, like I said, you'll see in a second, I'll give you a little tour of the mirror, but it's very ornate and I need a little brush to get in the nooks and crannies. So I need to clean up the room first. We've got things all over. This is my little storage room. As you can see, loads of storage in here, just storing everything in here. So I need to move them away and we'll make space for the mirror. So it needs a quick wipe down first, and then we can paint the mirror. But as you can see, it's been painted in this gorgeous like neutral colour, but it's very, very ornate. You can still see some of the silver in there, which I actually loved. Yeah, we're going to give it a really good clean right now, and then we're going to get this paint on and we'll see what it looks like.
Shining from within, I can tell that you're tough. Just the side of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
The workmen are here fitting the countertops this morning. It's super early and I'm out of breath because I've just been bouncing on my bed like a child, and yeah, it's so exciting. Hubby's just brought me a coffee upstairs and he's like, ooh, the bougie, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying to see them. But I don't know, I'm just really nervous and anxious because obviously I've only seen a sample and it's really hard to gauge what it's going to look like in a bigger space. So I'm just hoping that, you know, the overall look is what I'm after. I don't know, I'm just really, really nervous. I'm sure they're absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to show them to you guys. I had to pick up the camera and like film my excitement because like this is real life, even though I've got like no makeup on. I'm going to look back at this one day and go, oh my god, what were you thinking? I'll be excited. You couldn't look more uninterested if you tried. Ralphie, you're getting worktops today. Kitchen worktops? No? Baby, we're having kitchen worktops today! Woohoo! 12 golden rings, 4 thunders, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. So out, these are so heavy. These are the Jennings curtains, lined curtains, pencil pleat in natural colour, and we're just putting these up at the minute. So Hubby's up the ladder, putting all the rings on. Oh my god, they're so heavy.
That's good, Sam.
But do we need to have one on every single one, or can we miss one?
You need to work it out.
How many there is, and then?
Yeah, 40. I need to work out, because you want to be even, don't you?
Yeah.
So you, obviously 40 divided by 12, we could put 10 rings on and do it every 4.
Okay.
But you probably want more at the ends, don't you? So more supports at the ends.
Yeah.
So we'll go, I'm just working out where to put them, you see.
Yeah, no problem.
Um,
Look at the quality though, they're beautiful.
yeah, lovely.
There's a sticker. Ow.
Careful.
Oh my god, don't put it in your pocket.
Right, so who's come on, I need you.
Is it out of your pocket?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's in your pocket.
For fuck's sake. Right, I've chucked out window.
They're not in your garden.
Come on, need you to concentrate. So 2, let's go.
So 2, every 2?
No, 1, 2, wait.
I see. So now we're doing every 4?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have you ever done this before? Because
No.
you look like you've done this before.
Just maths. 1, 2, 3.
My little mathematic genius.
You go hold.
Hold.
Count.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it the 4th one you're going in, yeah?
Yeah, get your thumb off it so I can put it through. Thank you.
You're very bossy.
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to stop being so bossy?
No, I won't. You tell him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The twin child, aren't you?
You're a bossy bugger. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
I might have miscalculated this.
Why did you blink like that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another sticker. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Get your thumb off it. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
You didn't
one-
put it
one at
through
the
all
end.
of the loops.
Oh, we'll do it then. We've got 2 extras to use, so we could probably put them in the middle, perhaps. Like that, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Let's just, well, it's going to be trial and
Let's take the
error.
end again. Did we go right through the end on this one?
You put the couple at the end.
As far as we can do.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way.
Oh, hi, beautiful. Good afternoon. So, we've been to B&Q. Hubby's off, he's doing tiling downstairs, so if you keep hearing the noises, that's what that is, cracking on with the kitchen. We had the worktops fitted this morning, and oh my god, I am so in love with them. I can't even, honestly, me and hubby, both of us, we were both anxious and feeling sick. We were feeling sick afterwards because we get so excited about these things, especially when it goes right. Thankfully, we had a brilliant experience. Yeah, they were actually really quick and efficient. They came at around 7 o'clock in the morning, and I believe they came from Southport, so about an hour, 40 minutes away from us, probably, something like that. So I'm guessing they wanted to miss the traffic. Anyway, they got here super early. They were gone before 9 o'clock in the morning. So, brilliant job. They've cooked the worktops beautifully, and oh, they're just dreamy. They are dreamy. So Ash set the tripod up downstairs and he covered up my eyes and filmed my reaction to the worktops. Have you seen us? Like, we get so excited about the home stuff, like, honestly, it's like an obsession. Both of us are like that now as well, so. Anyway, we filmed it and I'm going to include it in the kitchen reveal, so I'm not going to show my reaction in this video, but it's coming, it's coming. I am in the bedroom, and as you saw as well this morning, we put the curtains up because we was waiting on some little rings, curtain rings that we ordered from Amazon. They're not the right size, so we do need to change them out, but the curtains are up, that's the main thing. Sorry guys, I have to keep stopping because Ash keeps making a noise downstairs and you can't hear me on the vlogs. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Yeah, the curtains are up and I'm just letting them, relax. They've not got too many creases in them. The quality of them Jennings curtains, honestly, absolutely stunning. I'll show you in a bit more detail once they've like relaxed, and I might have to just give them a steam as well. So we're gonna do that probably in this video, probably not, but you'll see them again at some point soon, I expect. Also, we went out to the shops this morning. We're still on the hunt for some bedside tables. Haven't found any yet that we like the look of, but we went to B&Q and I picked up this metallic paint. Yeah, B&Q home brand is called Good Home, and they do the metallic ones. So these are the tester pots. They're £4, which I think is really good value. Now this one is like metallic paint. It's like a copper bronze, hopefully anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna start on phase 2 of the vintage mirror saga. So this is how it's looking now it's dried. And yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, it's not good enough. I want more of a rustic bronzy effect. So I'm gonna go over it with the rustic metallic copper bronze over these like ornate bits, and just roughly as well. So like, I'm not gonna do it neat. We're gonna clean up the mirror afterwards, obviously. It's just trial and error really. We're just trying this out until I get the right look, and it might take a few layers of different kinds of paints to get the look that I'm after. Scrap that idea, because I've just opened the little pot of paint that I've just been showing you guys, and they must have the same picture on every single bottle, tin, sorry, and I've picked it up in like a really dark metallic black or dark silver. Anyway, it's the wrong colour. So back to the drawing board. I'm trying to find like a really good bronzy, copper, darky brown kind of metallic paint to go over these like ornate details. I'm actually going to the range tomorrow with my best friend. I'm going to film a what's in store. So hopefully they'll have some paint in there. But I'm so gutted. I was just ready to get this done, but we're only on, what day is it? Wednesday, and I want to finish the mirror and get it to a finished state by Saturday. So we've got plenty of time, and yeah, we'll have to go back to the drawing board, try again. So I picked these up on recommendation of my best friend. She said, oh, we had Harry Ramsden's fish and chips. I said, where from? We don't have one near to us. But she said you can pick them up in like, I can't remember what the store's called, but it's like an Iceland store, a freezer store. Anyway, they've got the mushy peas, the curry sauce, and the salt and vinegar fish and chips. So I picked up some fish and some mushy peas, and I'm going to do this for tea. So I will let you know what I think about this. How do you cook it? In the oven, I hope, because I don't own a microwave. Although the peas, they're only microwavable, so I'm going to have to find a way how to heat them up. I'm going to have to pop them in a saucepan and just like heat them up that way. Oh my god, it smells incredible. So I've done some homemade chips and I've got some lemon to squeeze over the fish as well, because details are everything to me. Hope he appreciates all these details as well. Oh, by the way, guys, I picked up some Jam Shed Rosé, and I've got to tell you about this. It's beautiful. It's like really sweet. If you like a sweet wine, it's really nice. Absolutely recommend. I'm trying not to show you anything. Spoilers! Right, are you all right there? Will that do? Let me just check out the background. We're back this morning. It's Friday morning. I've just done all my errands, got all the bits of food and snacks for the weekend. I'm gonna have a chicken curry tonight, and I just love rainy days. I feel so creative and productive on rainy days. Anyway, I thought I'd prop you up here and just say hello and check in, because I haven't done for a couple of days. Yesterday I went out with my best friend and we just did a range shop, and I'm gonna go back to the range and do a shop with me because they've got some lovely bits in store at the minute, so that'll be fun. That's coming up. I'm on a diet, not specific diet, but basically I've just stopped eating as much and I've started moving more. Eat less, move more, that's my motto. There's no specific diet, I've just started eating a lot less and trying to be a bit healthier actually. I've been having a lot of salads. Guys, guess what you're stood on? You're stood on the island in the kitchen and you can't see it. Sorry, I know that's like super annoying, isn't it? How annoying. It's coming up though, work in progress. It is down here at the moment, but we're cracking on. Just know that behind the scenes, and you will see it soon. I just want to show you in a decent-ish, like, you know, somewhat put together. It's not going to be fully finished when I show you guys, but it's going to be somewhat put together, usable. Anyway, waffling on as usual. I am in fact here to let you know that I've picked up some new paintbrushes, just these ones from like a local, like Poundland kind of a store, hardware store. But yeah, these little brushes, because we're still on with painting the staircase. It's a saga in itself. It's so much work, the staircase, painting the staircase, that it's just taking time, and obviously I've been needed elsewhere in bedroom, making sure that's all ready and painted and all done, ready for tomorrow, because we're getting our bed fitted tomorrow. So excited for that. So today, hubby's gone back to work. They're gonna be working on the kitchen again tomorrow, and I probably won't be able to film, so that's why I've jumped on this morning. So yeah, I thought we would come back to the mirror today. While it's all quiet in the house, we'll do the mirror. So the update on the mirror was, it was painted in a Farrow and Ball colour drop cloth. Anyway, I wanted it like an antique bronze mirror. I wanted an antique effect bronze mirror for the bedroom. Ideally, I'd love the Anthropology mirror, but it's just not doable. And you know what I'm like, I don't want to spend money where I don't need to, and I've already got a mirror and it's beautiful, so let's make it into that kind of a mirror. So I painted it like a gold, spray paint gold, but I used a brush and it just wasn't the right tone that I wanted. So I then found some more paint yesterday in the range, and that was like a bronzy copper colour. I'll show you that now because we're going up there now. So yeah, it's too dark. So back to the drawing board. So what I'm going to do is paint it a neutral colour again, back to the drawing board, and then go in just slightly with the bronzy colour, and I think that will be the effect that I'm looking for. Who knows, but we can only try. Okay, can we just ignore the fact that I've got socks on with sliders? I'm in my painting gear and a hoodie, so just excuse how I look, but this is like uniform for me during renovation. Anyway, the mirror, that's what we're here for. So as you can see, I painted it in a gold, which is the background colour. It wasn't the right tone of gold. It looked fake gold. I don't know, it wasn't the right tone. I wanted it more of a bronzy colour, so I picked up this bronze colour, and this is the Roman bronze, and this was £4 from the range. It's actually a really good colour, but me and hubby both agreed once it were dry, we've done too much. It's too bronzy now. So what I'm going to do is paint it in Farrow and Ball slipper satin, so a really nice off-white shade, the whole thing, and then I'm going to go back in with this bronze just slightly on all the ornate detail. Okay, update. So here is where we're at. You can see the stark contrast between the bronze, which I think was too bronzy. I've gone in with the slipper satin, but just roughly, and then I've rubbed it back off with like a just a rag, and it's given it this like wishy-washy effect. Now again, it's too wishy-washy, so once I'm finished with all the wishy-washying with the slipper satin, I'm going to go back in with this Roman bronze, but like just on more or less these details, very roughly, possibly with a sponge or just like roughly with a brush. Like literally, I've been getting a little bit, popping it on the lid, just like dabbing it just so that it's like slightly damp, and then I've just been going like this. Just paint it on, just roughly. Spread the product out. Like, there's no right way or wrong way of doing it. And then I've been getting the little rag like this, and if you just watch, I've been taking it back off slightly. So it gives it this really nice rustic effect. Also guys, I made a massive mistake by using my brushes even, to brush on this like can of spray paint. The metallic spray paints, they make your brushes really hard. You'll not get it off and you'll waste your brushes. So I've got a sponge for this bit, and I found a technique that works. So I'm going to show you. Spray your metallic spray in the lid like that. An old sponge, like I said. Just dip it in. And then let's do it on this one. So this one's to whitewash it. All I'm going to do is slightly rub over the ornate bit. So can you see? Just lightly, and it just picks up the edges. Guys, how nice does it look? I've just stuck that pot next to it just to style it up. But basically, let's have a closer look. That's what we're looking like. Close up. Very bronzy in parts. Just think it looks beautiful in this room. And then next to all the other rustic tones, I've just picked up this lavender. They're doing this giant lavender in Lidl, and it smells absolutely delicious for £10. Anyway, I'm loving how vintage and rustic the mirror is looking. It might be a work in progress. I'm going to have to sit with it for a bit, see how I feel, and then if we need to add something else, we'll just do it as we go along. But I think that's just lovely for now. And yeah, it saved us a load of money looking for an Anthropology dupe mirror. I did find a dupe for the Anthropology mirror. It is this one from Dunelm, and that is £300. But still, you know, it's just £300 I don't want to be spending, if I'm being really honest. This lavender is beautiful. I need to check as well if you can keep lavender indoors, because to come into the bedroom and it smell like real lavender like that, that is just what a treat. Obviously lavender helps you to sleep, so that's just beautiful. It's so bloody fragrant. Every time I come down these stairs, I feel like saying, come on down. So it's 2 p.m. and it's time to put the roast chicken, the rotisserie chicken, in the oven for tonight. So I'm going to put this full chicken in, and we're going to have a chicken curry, and then I'm also going to save some of it for some chicken salad sandwiches tomorrow for the boys whilst they're working on the kitchen. So I also picked up some onion barges for dinner tonight. I've got some garlic and coriander naan breads. So I tend to warm these up just slightly in the oven. I don't like them crispy, but I do like them warm. We're going to need some rice, basmati rice, hubby's favourite. And then I still haven't learned how to do a curry properly, guys. So I do tend to buy these jars. They've got the powder in the top, the spices. So we've gone for a jalfrezi. Sometimes hubby likes it a little bit more stronger than that. I prefer a medium, so that's fine for me. And then for hubby, I'll add extra like chili flakes so that it's a little bit hotter for him. Say goodbye. Goodbye to this room. Bye-bye, room. I've just been all over the place this morning and I forgot to pick up the camera, but here we are because excitingly our new bed is arriving this afternoon. So we've got a time slot from about 2 o'clock, I think, I can't remember, anyway it's about 2 o'clock. So we've had to dismantle the old campsite bedroom that we've been living in because we're going to put a rug down in here. You can see it here on the floor, so I need to clean that as well. About to steam the curtains. So these are the curtains. I'll show you them in more detail once we do like a bedroom reveal. But yeah, I really recommend the curtains. They're absolutely gorgeous. However, they've come out of the packaging and obviously they've got a few creases in them. They have been up for a few days. I thought the creases would drop, but we're gonna need some help. So I've got my little trusty steamer out. I don't really iron clothes or anymore or bedding or anything like that. I use the steamer and it is the ProPress mini steamer. It looks like this, you just fill up the tank. This was gifted to me, but I will link it down below. I also believe the Philips one is really good as well. I think these are about £100, but much less faff than an ironing board and an iron and all that jazz that you have to then store away. And don't you just hate that cupboard where the ironing board was? Like, I used to hate that cupboard. It's a lot cleaner as well because steam cleanses things and takes out the odours of things as well. Obviously this is not an ad, so why am I going on about it so much? But I do recommend using a steamer over an iron and an ironing board, especially for like bedding and curtains, because you can just steam while they're hanging up, can't you? Anyway, let's get the curtains steamed, the rug hoovered, get this room ready for our new bed to arrive.
Fingers crossed. Yeah,
But it's solid, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, it should be fucking brass.
yeah, it wouldn't assume.
Oh my god, really? You're the most wooden flipping Pinocchio I've ever known.
Jesus Christ, not that bad.
You are. I won't hold back. Don't you worry.
Most wooden Pinocchio.
You just called me the most wooden person, someone you've ever known. You're not.
Gladiators.